Hello beautiful crafty people, Michelle here and welcome back to my makery. It's a beautiful day here today. The sun is shining. It's a lovely winter's day. It started off really chilly this morning and we were -2 here, which is Celsius, so I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit for all you people who use the different measurement system. But it was cold. There was a frost and I have my fire going. It's definitely, I would say, one of the coldest mornings we've had so far this winter, which is really surprising. Normally by this time of the year we've had quite a lot of cold weather, so yeah, we've been quite lucky. It's been quite mild, which kind of frightens me a bit because I think maybe we might be in for a very hot summer, and I don't like the hot. I know a lot of people do, but personally me and the heat are not friends. I don't like it. Makes me crotchety. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I've been up to. I'm not sure how many of you watch Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. I love Lisa. She's amazing, and she's a bit like me. She finds a pattern and she gets a bit fixated and just keeps making it. Well, she's been making these boho vests for ages, and I thought, oh, I want to make one of those. But then she started making the ring around the Rosie's vest, and I can't remember if I've shown you guys this one or if I was just working on it, but I've finished it. Well, the ends aren't woven in. Surprise! I never weave the ends in until I'm like ready to do something with it. So this is the little vest. See it? Whoops, I'm awful at showing things, sorry. So my hands are in the armholes. That kind of forms a shawl collar, and then the back has the mandala sort of. Yep. I love how this colorway worked up. This was just it's a Unity yarn from the warehouse. It is a cotton and wool blend, I believe. Do I have a label somewhere? No. Sorry, I have every label but the one I'm looking for. Anyway, I bought this yarn last week or so when I took my son shopping for some clothes. I bought myself some yarn. It was buy 2 get 1 free. So this was one cake made actually, where's my scrap? It is wrapped around the yarn ball label. Eventually I'll get it. It was just called blend yarn, and it was 30% acrylic, 60% cotton and 10% wool. It is a little bit fluffy, but I don't even know if you can see the fluffy. Focus, no. Oh yeah. But I didn't find that catchy or anything. And I really liked the way that it worked up. Perfect for these. So I have 2 more of these balls of yarn, and I don't know if I'm going to make more little vests or if I'm going to. I had originally planned on using that yarn for my hat and cowl set that I'm still figuring out the pattern to. But then I saw Lisa's vests she'd been making, and she'd been using the yarn that looked quite a lot similar. It was the ice cream cotton blend, line brand cotton blend, and I can't get that here. I have looked and have seen that I can get it from Australia. There's a yarn store online in Australia I can get it from, but it's whether I can justify the expense. It works out at like 12 New Zealand dollars a ball, and it's although this was $12 a ball also. They don't have a lot of colours of this available, although I did go to a couple of towns over where they have a warehouse, and I bought another colour. I'll show you that in a minute, but I only bought 1 ball because I just want to make it up into a vest. They do have a nice grey, but only available online. So, So after I finished that vest, excuse me, every time I get on here to talk to you guys, I start yawning. It's not because I don't want to talk to you. I think it's, I've been home by myself, which, shock horror, this never happens. My 3 boys have gone away with their dad for the weekend. So I've been by myself. And it is so quiet here. So quiet. Unbelievably quiet. It's wonderful. I've done whatever I wanted all weekend. I thought I should clean, catch up on some cleaning, and I thought, no, I've got the rest of my life to clean. I don't very often get time to myself. So I read my book, I watched some videos. Oh, excuse me. I did some crocheting. I watched some Netflix. I went visiting, went and saw my mum yesterday and my cousin, who I hadn't seen for a while. I'm probably going to shoot round shortly and see my auntie and uncle. They've been in lockdown, isolation with COVID. So they're in the all clear now, so I thought I might go and see them. Excuse me. Or I could just stay home and enjoy what remaining time I have left to myself. It's very tempting. So anyway, after I made that first vest, I thought, right, I'm going to make another one. And I've had this one cake. I can't remember where I got it from. I think it was in a swap or something. It'll be a few years ago. It is called Portercraft Ice Cream. It is an 8-ply cake, 100% acrylic, 200 grams, 350 meters. I've got this much left. It's still quite a decent whack, I reckon. So yeah, there's still a bit of the blue and the purple left in there. Probably not enough to make another vest, but if I had... Oh, I'm so sorry. This always happens and I really do apologise. Anyway, so I thought, right, I'm going to try that. I'm going to use a bigger hook and I am going to do a couple of extra rounds. And I really like how this one turned out too. It's, sorry, it's not to its best advantage because I haven't put the button on yet. But that's the back. See, with the shawl collar hanging down. And this one, because I added the extra, and then I added two or three extra rounds of the mesh, and then I put an extra round of the half double crochet kind of shelly stitches just to finish it off, and that kind of made it really ruffly. So I like this one, and it is a bigger size. Like if you comparatively to this one, sorry, I'm like the world's messiest crafter and there's just stuff everywhere, but if you put them together, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Reminds me of, I watched Debbie the Canadian Crocheter yesterday, and she said if I was organised I'd be dangerous, and I thought, oh my goodness, me too. So yeah, so you can, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm trying to achieve here, I'm sorry, but when it's laid on top of the other one, the armholes are about, they're about half an inch different on each side. So it's a slightly bigger size. Like I might say that might be a 1 to 2, and this would probably be a 3 to 4. So, with that said, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have only had one coffee this morning, so that could be the problem. And yawning makes my eyes water, so I'm sorry. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just tired. Or, like I think I started saying, I'm not sure if I finished. I haven't really talked to anybody today because I've been here by myself. I've talked to the cat and the dog, but that's about it. And talked to myself, like when I did something stupid, called myself a numpty. So anyway, while I was working on this one, I thought, how could I make this bigger, not just by changing the hook size, because I wanted to use, they say it's an 8-ply as well, like a 3-weight yarn, but it's smaller than this 3-weight. Let's see. See, this is that 3-weight. Woo! Oh my goodness, there we go. That's that one. And I'm using, for this one, $1 cake, of course, which is very much smaller. See? Yeah. Anywho. Oh no, don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. I'll just pull that stitch up so the whole thing doesn't fall apart. So I decided, like, in this one, the row I'm currently doing is where you would traditionally put the sleeves, the holes for the sleeves. So I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this part. I'm on the back and you can't see it. It was clever. This part. I'm going to repeat, and then put the sleeves and see how that works. I'm thinking, like, because when you do the sleeves, you skip, I think it's 9 or 7, can't remember. You skip a certain amount of these 3 chain spaces. So I thought if I just skip an extra one and add a couple of extra chains to my sleeve, then that should make it that much bigger. And I will, you know, add an extra 1 or 2 spaces up the top to just try and make it that much bigger. And we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how that turns out. I think she does have bigger sizes in her tutorial. This this pattern is by the Lavender Chair. It is the Ring Around the Rosies vest. And I'm pretty sure she does have multiple sizes available on her blog or on Ravelry or somewhere. But I just watched this video for this particular size, which makes like a 2. I reckon a size 1 to 2. Depending on the yarn and your hook size, she does say to change the size by going up a hook size. But I want to make this, I still want the fine detail, but I want it to be bigger. Like so, for maybe for a 10-year-old or something. So that's what I'm hoping to achieve. If that doesn't work, no great loss. I'm enjoying making the pattern, although I didn't read something wrong before and I was wondering why my stitch count was totally out. But I fixed it. Yeah. Excuse me. So that's pretty much all I've made in the last week. I haven't finished my cowl. I've decided with the yarn I was using, I've done too many repeats on the width of the stitch pattern, so I need to wrap that back and cut it down to 4 instead of 5. And also I thought I was going to run out of yarn. So I think by cutting it down to 4, I should get the length I want without being too wide, because I don't know about you, but I'm not that keen on having like lots of bunched upness around my neck. I like to be warm, but I don't like to feel like I'm being strangled. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make it thinner, and that should hopefully work better. I have not cleaned up my space, which is why we're looking this way, so you can't see the garbage pit. Well, it's not a garbage pit because it's all like yarn and projects and stuff, but it is a schmozzle. It is a real mess there. So that's it. I haven't finished the baby dress I was working on. I haven't worked on any of my blankets. I've just been making the vests. I did get the urge to make a hat, but I held myself back because I've got too many projects on the go already, and I really didn't want to start another one. Hold there a sec, and I will just get that yarn I bought. Reach it. Excuse me. I actually have to get up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm tangled up. So, this is the colourway that I bought. Can you see? It's... Why is it not showing very well? It is darker than that. It is brighter. I thought the lighting was doing pretty good today, to be honest. Oh, there, look, that's better. Kind of. Oh no. This is a beautiful, it's a way brighter blue than that. That's looking really dull. Okay. So my lighting's not as good as I thought. Ho hum, I'll get it right one day, I swear. Anyway, this one is called Blue. So it is blue. It's not purple or grey or... No, it's way brighter than that. Anywho, when I've made it into a vest, I will, because that's what I bought it for, I'm going to make another of those little vests. When I have done that, I will take a picture in good lighting and let you know. But it's really pretty. And as I said before, these are $12 a ball at the warehouse. There's just Unity blend yarn, 100 grams, 8 ply. They recommend a 4.5mm needle. I think I used, I don't know, I'm using a 5mm with the mandala, and I think I used a 6 with this, and maybe a 6.5 with the other one. Oh, out of all of them, this is definitely the softest. But this is also the only one that has wool in it. But it has cotton too. Cotton, wool and acrylic. Very nice. And I mean, I'm allergic to wool, but this doesn't seem to bother me too much. I think because it is only 10% wool. I won't rub it too far over myself or I'll end up getting itchy. But, so that's it. That's what I've been up to. Not much. Been a lazy bum really this weekend, although I did go shopping yesterday to the town close to me and got, sorry, I'm just kind of tangled up. I don't even know what this yarn is from. I think it's from my blanket I'm making. Yeah, went to the town close to me and I got that yarn and got Chinese food for my dinner because I've been craving Chinese food and only one of my children eats it. So, because they weren't here, I was like, yay, I can have what I want. Alrighty, I'm waffling on now, so I've got nothing much really to say. So thank you for coming by and listening, hanging out with me, looking at my projects. I will try and remember, if I remember, to list the pattern for this vest in the description box. Also Lisa's channel, but that's Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations. The pattern for the vest was from the lavender chair, just in case I forget to put it all in the box below. Alright, enjoy your weekend people, what's left of it. Have a wonderful day, stay safe. See you next time, bye bye.